AIMundial, and we're here to present our project. So, we started with a simple question. Are countries experiencing famine risk actually receiving proportional funding? As we explore global trade and food systems, we realize that hunger isn't just about food production, it's about resource allocation. And that's where AIMundial comes in. AIMundial analyzes funding data from 2016 to 2022 and compares it against famine risk indicators, or as we call it, the Famine Risk Assessment Score, using historical data, and we process everything using Python, Pandas, and Databricks. We then compared funding allocations from the World Food Program and the Food and Agriculture Organization against these calculated famine risk scores. And what we found is that not everything is always aligned. But we also have our model visualizations here, and we have our famine risk threshold, which we calculated through logistic regression decision boundary. And then from this model, we actually found that between the years of 1992 and 2022, there are 276 famine predictions. And below that, we have our famine risk distribution and our ROC curve. And then from there, to go further, we implemented an AI model that predicts the likelihood of a famine in a country based on the previous 4 years of indicators. And from there, we estimate how much may be required based off of comparable historical data. And for example, we have our famine risk score versus the funding received, and then our linear regression model that predicts how much funding they would need to receive. And then for the future of AIMundial, long term, we plan to evolve into a decision support platform that proactively identifies underfunded high-risk regions before famine escalates. And our goal is simple: help policymakers and humanitarian organizations make more data-driven funding decisions.